everyone, welcome back to Explained on Relufe TV. I am RTVX, the vitamin baby, and you know what we do here on Explained. We talk about controversial topics, discussions and conversations on the viral app X, formerly known as Twitter.
And of course, my name is AY with the double O, and this is, of course, Explained, where we explain it.
Today we're talking about something that is probably not as exciting as other things that we might have spoken of on this show. This is quite a sensitive topic and we are going to approach it as such. Recently, there have been videos circulating social media of popular actress and wife of Senator Ned Nwoko, Regina Daniels. So a video trended over the week, and in the video she was saying that Ned sent his thugs to come and beat me and stuff, and every other thing just points to the fact that she is experiencing domestic violence in her marriage. And it's a lot, really, because Nigerians are using it as now a gotcha moment. I told you so, that kind of stuff, and it's really just crazy.
A challenge now. I'm nothing in Ned Walker's house. I'm nothing, but in
my own house, I'm a queen.
In my father's house, in my house. Do you understand?
My God.
In Ned Walker's house, I'm nothing. People will do in my father's house. In my house, I'm nothing, but in my father's house, I eat well, and a whole lot of that. So people are using that as a challenge now, and initially a brother had posted and giving people updates about it, and now he came back like 2 days after to say it's a private matter, you people should not laugh at my sister. And another social media influencer posted something and said privacy is key. Like anything that the information that you don't share, people don't have access to. You have brought that information to the public in the first place. Now you want to settle it privately. You're asking people to stay out of the matter. We had that information. I didn't subscribe for that information. You put it to our face.
It just
I'm
found
going
me
on blogs. I'm seeing that information. I didn't ask for it. You made me hear that information by all means.
Against my own will.
Against my own will. And now you want me out.
Normally, I would not even want to get myself in. I don't even care about all this gist and all these things. But for the fact that we have to come and give you all the gist, personally, I don't meddle in people's
affairs. That she got married. She got married at 20.
Of course, 20. Was she 20 when she got married?
She was going to be 20 that year. Because I saw an interview where her mother said, October 20, she'll be 20 because that's her date of birth. She's going to be 20, and I'm like, and that was around the time when people were asking her, are you sure that you want your daughter to marry? How greedy can a mother be? How selfish? How self-centered? Because I want to ask that woman, did they marry you off to an older man? Because Regina Daniel's father that I know is not as old as I can see the age gap, number one. And the mother had even granted so many interviews. I'm seeing, internet doesn't forget. It's how the mother said, Regina came home with this man and I did not force her to marry him.
That's really crazy, because as parents, especially when your children are still under your roof, you are responsible for their whole life, especially when it comes to marriage, because you are married and you know what marriage entails. And so your child is coming to you and saying, Mommy, this person wants to marry me, and this is somebody that's even older than you you understand. And the age gap between Regina and Ned spans into decades.
Let's say Regina is 20, that man is 3 times her age and more. Do you know what it means? He wasn't 60 when he married her. So it's 3 times your daughter's age and more, and you gave your blessings. And I think her father is also a weakling. Sorry to put it that way, because how do you, as the man of the house, say your wife has the final say? You told your wife. How can you gave your blessings? The man is the one that gives. If you are to get married now, who will give your hand out in marriage? Your father. So how do you watch? You literally consented to that marriage. You gave her house, so you are as guilty as the mother.
See,
you can't come out and say, I told her so. No.
The thing is that we don't really understand the dynamics of their own family, because from what I read online, He tried to fight it. And yeah, of course, it also speaks to him being a weakling because he's supposed to have the final say
the head of the house
over everything. But we really do not understand the dynamics of their marriage as well. Because, I mean, someone who could give her daughter out to an old man to marry, it speaks a lot to the kind of person that she is.
The kind of wife that she is.
Yeah, the kind
Even
of
if
wife
she's
that she
the
is.
breadwinner, I would have expected a man to speak out at the time when, because all this interview is granting now, talking about, oh, I told her so. This should have been on the news or in the news as
Well,
when they
he
were
did
getting
say
married.
something then, Sha. He did. But, I mean, it is what it is. We're not going to cry over spilled milk, you know, but bringing this conversation from the angle of what is currently going on. And before we proceed, I just want to say something about Nigerians that I wish we would do better. I wish we would change this narrative of always blaming the victim. Now, I know that a lot of people are like, she got married to an older man, a man that already has 5 wives and children. What was she expecting and all of that and all. I just want to say that this is still not a yardstick for domestic violence. There is no reason for it. Why are you beating anybody in the first place? Like, why? There's no justification for it at all. Okay, so whether she entered the marriage as a greedy person, because of course we know that money was the reason for that marriage. Of course, there's no way you're going to tell me that you were in love with that man I know go buy him. Do you understand? So even if she entered the marriage for selfish reasons, it still did not give the man the right to abuse her. All right. So Nigerians, I just need you people to understand that there is nothing at all that warrants anybody to be abused physically in their marriages. Like that, we even just see it like from when children are growing up, they're throwing fists, destroying things and all, and sometimes we just laugh it off. But these things they see it as normal, and it's not supposed to be. Right. Do you understand? We're supposed to correct it from the start. Why you should not be beating anybody as a boy, as a girl, because I mean it's not only men that are the perpetrators of domestic violence. Some women are too. So discourage it in everybody. You should not be beating anybody for any reason at all, whether they pushed you, whether they provoked you, or whatever it is. You do not own that right to their bodies. Okay, I just wanted to put that out there.
Why? This is the very first that we're hearing of this man. Mm-hmm. There is no story, because the man put out a lengthy post on Instagram and said that he has never beaten any of his, previous wives, and none have come out. And he's not married to 1, he's not married to 2, he's not married to 3, 4, or 5. So why is she the first to, accuse him of this? Now there is no video footage to that adds up to her story or to her claims that, and she herself has not come out, to say anything particularly except for what we saw in the video. And the man has also, made some accusations of her being a drug addict and a whole lot of that, which we do not also understand. So at this point, I'm not even blaming the man here, to be very honest, because that man would treat her like his child. He would treat her like his granddaughter. What do you expect? How do you expect to be treated by someone who is 3 years older than you are?
Yeah, see, guy, I was in a talking stage with somebody that is just 6 years older than me, and I was 22 at the time, right? And oh my God, this guy, any little thing, don't worry, you're still young, you don't understand. That's why you're still this, you're still. He was infantilizing me, and I was not a child. And I tell you that, like, I matured really fast, and I got to my brain, everything matured really fast. So there's no even justification for him saying you are a child, you will not understand this. Don't worry, when you come of age, like, why are you talking to me like that? Don't you know that I'm like, Arubojo, please.
Made to say like, take your flowers.
Please. So since that time, because me, I used to think that, older men, I love older men, this, that. But after that experience with that one, I know that there are some that have sense. So, but it's after that experience with this one that I just said, okay, you know what? Everybody should just, please, should just rest, okay? So just rest. But now going to marry somebody who is decades older than you are, I mean, I don't know what she was expecting to get from that marriage, but it was just going to be like a dictator and follower relationship, really, because trust me, there's nothing that you want to say. First of all, you people are from very different generations, very different lifetimes, if I might add. So there are things that are peculiar to his generation that are not peculiar to yours, and I mean, you people are going to have a hard time trying to navigate that together, and there's only so much that you can do. One day the man, he go provoke and
push.
God, I don't even know.
Let's get to some quotes on X. So one here says that which one be Regina cannot leave Ned Nwoko because he has introduced her to Ashakai lifestyle. All these bloggers self. So to be very honest, if you're coming from a humble background like Regina, you know, just an average family, and you're coming into, because I remembered in the post where I saw what the father had said. He mentioned that his daughter came home one day and said, "Oh, Daddy, I entered the private jets," and he said, "How did you get in?" And then she said, Senator Ned Nwoko, and you know, he just exclaimed, right? So she was excited, and she was at an age where, or she's still at that age where the little luxury, it's not even little, this one is not little. Imagine you are experiencing luxury.
I wanted to say that.
It's not little. Imagine experiencing luxury at an age that, how many people have that privilege? Only billionaires' children, only them Otedola, them Dangote are the ones that have access. Them Adeleke, they're the ones that have access to what. So you have that at an age, at the very early age. That's not even the average age for the young Nigerian girl to marry.
Yes.
I'll still give you 24, 25, but you have that at 19, 20. Trust me, it will blow your mind.
Yes,
the only thing, Regina now still posts like a child.
Yes.
You see her post money in a box. Oh, I want to go and spend this. I can't wait to get to the club to spend this. The average grown-up lady would not, you know.
It's not even everybody. Look at Nkechi Blessing. When they post all her iPhones, all her
you know, in that moment she's just,
some of them, it's not even about age, but go on, I get you.
Regina would not. I mean, there's still the gap.
She came out to say, I did see all on her takes. I mean, how did she say that thing? I did see all on her, all the takes.
Who said that?
Regina, like, drag me if you don't cry for Ferrari. I'm like, eh?
And now, finally, you are crying in a Lambo.
Yeah,
she rather cry in a Lambo than, you know, and this is not the first time their marriage has supposedly or allegedly hit the rocks. I remember months ago when she had posted and people were dragging her and she was eating swallow after to say that, oh, I'm enjoying myself when you are the one carrying matter on your head and a whole lot of that. But I think that for one, now news has it that she has gone back to Ned Nwoko's house. For one, I would say that if her mother truly loves her, or if her family members love her the way they claim to love her, if she's not happy genuinely in that marriage, children or not, take your daughter out of the house first. Like, let her have that peace of mind that she truly deserves. I heard that she does not even have any property to her name, not even a car. Everything that she owns is in this man's name.
Mess up.
So the only property to her name is the one that she purchases with her money, which the man, they monitor, they touchlight her and say,
mess up.
You know, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. But and she's still young, so I want to believe that she does not even, you know, and even in her career, some people will say she has endorsements. How many top brands?
Yes.
Is she? Do you understand? Is she an A-list actor? No. The person was like, I said Regina is not an A-list actor. You see her in movies that. I don't want to mention movies, but the movies that I see her in, I mean,
I know something that I would watch.
I would not watch it. I don't think I've watch that, like I would sit and watch Regina on screen. I've not done that because the movies that I see her in are not movies that are like they don't spark intelligent conversations. Do you understand?
Oh my God.
They are not movies that I want to even be caught watching. Doctors will not say, "Oh, I watched this one, The Goddess of the River, the River."
Yes.
They are not movies that would excite me. I'm too grown for that. I'm so sorry. You get?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean.
Okay, it's still the same thing. So everybody is narrowing the conversation down to domestic violence. Trust me, the people that are enjoying this whole thing are enjoying it. Like, they have been waiting. You know when you have been waiting to tell somebody, I told you so. They have been waiting. This is what they have been looking forward to all their lives. And it's just really interesting that from the beginning of something, you can already predict the outcome. I mean, you can already predict. First of all, I don't know how that you see a man that has 5 wives and you still put your head there thinking that you are special, thinking that you are special. Do you understand? And you're always just out there bragging about him, blah, blah. Girl, trust me, your marriage is not even enviable.
That man looks.
Sometimes I'm like, how do you
Someone
look
said
up
she
and
needs
just
the drugs to be able, because you know, if they get intimate with that kind of clear eye.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
How do you look at
Regina, how do you do it? Like,
she has 2 kids for him. Regina is a queen and more. You know what?
That girl is beautiful.
Even with the lights off, I would not. I cannot. My own is, why must you? She can equally get a younger guy that also has that same money.
Yes.
So why the old and ugly? Why did you get someone that looks like Richard Buffetta or something? Like, why did you pick?
Oh my God, that
the funny
girl.
I don't even go far. Why did you pick?
Even Femi Branch, Seth, for Steve.
That man looks like a deity. See, I'm at your height. I'm sorry.
He's somebody's father.
He looks really funny.
Yeah, I know that. That's another thing that did not also make sense to me. Like, come on, go for looks too, girl.
He looks like a god. Like, we should just be worshiping.
Right, so this is what Yvonne Jegede said. She said, Regina, you're still very young. If there's violence in your marriage, please carry your bag. There's never sugarcoating for me as long as violence is involved, both for a man and a woman. Carry your bag, young girl, and continue to cry in your Bentley. Now, marriage no work, no be person you kill. Regina Daniel, please, my love, your sanity is all I care about. Don't let the internet bully you with comments. Do what you know is best for you and your boys. The world will adjust. I think another reason why people said that. Because she too don't.
She chopped inside Ned money. You saw that video back then. Because I go to her. They were together. You know, she was posting pictures with Ned, with Regina.
Oh wow.
Ned had given her money, so she don't chop.
Okay, I think I remember
so
that
she's.
video.
I'm sure people were even coming for her. Like, you get Yvonne, you must talk. I say Yvonne.
Yeah, that's her. Yvonne Jegede.
Okay, I thought I'm sure people were looking for her. Like, you must talk. Do you understand? Because she's one person that is, I don't know what Ned invested in that particular period, but it was a project or something that she was on. They were even on a movie set. He had come to see her, you know, and a whole lot of that. So she's like big sis. You understand? But how big sis no say that the big small sis for us?
How big sis going?
Big sis.
See, I'm not in any position to give any advice, but Regina, you have been making decisions for yourself all these years. I mean, this is one of the biggest decisions that you ever made for yourself. And so now, I mean, really, at this point, you have to make another decision. I know that you might be thinking about how you're going to start over. Everybody already knows you as the wife of that old man. And you're thinking of how you are going to reintegrate yourself into society. And you know the funny part is that even though Regina should leave this man today, there are
a list, like a long list of ladies. They are ready.
Men. I'm talking about men that will take her.
Okay, men that would even
they
take her.
They will take her, yes.
But yes. Why would they take her? For what purpose? For love, for clout?
I don't know. Hi, we're talking about Nigerian men.
Shameless men or what? Because why?
Some people,
she's not devoid of, like, she still can be loved.
Yes.
But like right now, I will
not be shocked. Honestly. The same way girls troop after Ned Woko now. The same way men are going to troop after. It's Regina Daniel. Like, I will not be surprised. I'm just telling you that. I won't be surprised. So yeah, as I was saying, advise yourself. Whatever you're going to advise yourself at this point is up to you. Are you going to stay? Are you going to leave? Do you, okay? If you want to keep crying in your Ferrari or your Bentley, girl, do you? Do you understand? So yeah. But I'm just still going to say that there's nothing in this world that justifies abuse. So those of us that are catching crews with this whole thing know that abuse is never the victim's fault. Okay, funny. It's never and it's never funny, right? Because I mean, abusers abuse because they are abusers, and it's never anything that the victim does that warrants that. So that's my own 2 cents about this whole topic. Regina, all the best to you and yours. Okay.
And your dating, all the very best, really. But I'll say that she's still also young. I'll say that she still needs all the monitoring, the mentorship. Those that were around are probably felt. You know, there's people that you tell yourself that, just like you said that when you were 22, you matured early. Now you didn't say you as a then you were still making some wrong choices. I don't know if you understand.
I had sense. And I'm telling you that marrying an old man would never have been.
Regina, you caused this.
Even if I was still young, I would never. Old man can no.
But if he was old and fine, you will not mind.
I will mind.
The old.
No. I will mind. First of all, I can't even marry somebody that my mom will be greeting.
That's true. Regina's mom literally bends to like.
Why?
In-law concern.
Supposed to be son-in-law, not.
You married your father-in-law ahead of time.
You married your mother's elder-in-law. No, I'm going to clip her.
She does not. Who is her father-in-law? She does not have father-in-law now. I'm sure the man is
dead.
dead.
So
you left your husband and just married your father-in-law. That's what it is. You married your husband and father-in-law in one.
And
grandpa in one. Guys,
oh my God, I'm sorry. Why am I laughing? Oh my God, this is sensitive.
Let's know what you think about this. It's a matter to laugh about. Let's be very honest. Like anyone when I saw that video, genuinely I laughed because you wish to laugh. See, you were just flaunting money.
Okay, me, I did not laugh because
I posted money in a box now where they look the money and they say God. I just see them for screen. I never touch that kind of money.
I command you to touch in the name of Jesus.
What did I just touch?
Money.
Okay. If I live here, I don't have money. By tomorrow morning, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, I owe you a little face. Let me tell you something about miracles. It does not have to be instant, okay? Just relax, chill. God is still there.
Don't wait to go there and come today. I don't say something is going down. Drop your comment, guys. My name is AY with the double O, and of course, we'll be doing this again.
Yeah, and I'm RTVX, the vitamin baby, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.